Do we have our champagne on or off? I had a few comments about us having champagne on.
I'm loving the shade because, I'm loving the shade that this peacock is
Covers
throwing
your
me.
face.
My face needs covering, doll. But I am loving the shade because, as I've said...
Do you want to sit on the other side? Because it is sort of covered.
Oh, no, I'm loving it because then people can't actually see, all the wrinkles and although it is covering my glass eye.
It looks like a monocle.
I do have a glass... Well, no, I don't. But I have told the viewers, that we do live in the tropics and it's very, very hot. So the shade that this tree,
Throwing a bit of shade. True.
I'm loving it.
Like a big old
I'm
trunk.
really, really loving it. But if it gets too much, Dale, I'll just get the
Just cut it down. Secateurs.
Yeah, we'll fix it
well,
up.
yeah.
That's what we do up here.
Yeah.
But the viewers might get a bit annoyed with it. So, Dale, can I ask if you just cock your head? I got in trouble last week for being naughty, saying that naughty word, swearing.
But then you just said cock.
But you did cock your head very
did
quickly
cock
and
my
very
head.
easily and very naturally.
Oh, I cocked my head in lots of ways.
But, that's the life of, the gays and
A gender illusionist. And I know you hate that term, it's hilarious.
We needed straws, but anyway. Now, okay, this is going to sound weird. Welcome back to our channel, everybody. That is really exciting to say welcome back. We are both absolutely thrilled beyond belief. We never imagined that we'd get more than ourselves viewing ourselves.
It's craziness.
We've had lots. We've
All
had
of
heaps.
the subscribers.
Yeah, subscribers. Yeah,
Dozens.
Yeah, I've had 2.
Well, you've had well, 2 is great for you. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Did they have YouTube back when the dinosaurs were around?
Well, no, but I do need to come clean, Della. I did subscribe to myself.
That's one.
I'm subscribing to myself. And the other one is my partner, God love him.
Jeffrey.
That's what I call loyalty and love because
Wow.
he has subjected himself to more torture to subscribe to watch me in drag even more than what he already has to do.
Well, that's what I mean. He's right.
Yeah.
He's
So that's lovely.
in the
That's
building,
Yeah.
and he has to listen to our crazy shit all the time.
That's love.
So you got 2 subscribers.
Although I did...
Good on you, girl.
Yeah, I pulled a few.
Well, I've pulled a few things in my life, What do you think I got here?
Now, the other thing, just quickly, before we launch into this week's theme, I really want to...
Gonna team with the theme?
Yeah, we are going to team. Yeah, we're a good team. I just want to shout out, since Anita and I first met 3 years ago, we've been performing regularly, lots and lots of performances all around the country and not the world, but we...
Well, internationally.
Yeah.
We've toured internationally.
Well, I
Separately.
Separately,
but we have toured
I have performed in
internationally.
Thailand, actually. Wasn't great, but anyway. Now, so a big shout out to our next performance together is in Cairns on November the 30th. We've been...
So excited.
Yeah, we're
Hot German backpackers.
We're a 4-hour drive from Cairns, but we have been up there a couple of times. We love the Cairns people. They've embraced us.
Hi, Stuart.
We love them. They
and
love
Co.
us. It's a symbiotic. Is that the right word? Symbiotic relationship. We love them, and they're beautiful.
It's a relationship. Of
Beautiful
sorts.
people, great performers, great people, very warm.
Wow, it's really fucking warm. It's 40 degrees.
They're very warm. Yes,
It's
tropical. They're very warm to
tropical.
touch because they're boiling.
That's right. Everyone loved that we said we were tropical moles.
So November 30th, all our around the world fans,
internationally.
get on a plane ASAP because it takes a week to get here by plane.
Well, didn't you
It's a
walk
long
last
trip.
time? You came in the Ark, so how did Noah know to drop you off at Cairns?
Darling, my day, we got a boat, a ship.
It's only the Ark. Noah dropped her to Cairns last time.
I was thrown overboard,
I
and
wanna
I
know what-
actually swam quicker. I made it quicker than the boat.
Now
ship.
Noah has 2 animals. So is there another one of you?
I think the ark blew up on account of
They
myself.
found out there was a gender illusionist on board. They burnt down the ark because Petra smuggled herself in.
They weren't quite sure what to make of me, actually. They were like,
Well.
we're not sure where we would put this person.
Person?
But well, this thing. And so they just
Chance
threw
to be
me
a fine
overboard.
thing.
But, that was their first mistake, because I actually swam and made it much quicker to the land of Australia.
Well, that explains
land of Oz.
those little arms.
Luckily, that was in my... Anyway, no, so anyway, everybody flock to Cairns November 30th. Now, we really need to move on to what we really want to talk about, what we're doing this channel
Ooh,
for.
what are we talking about today?
With theme. The theme.
The theme. We're teaming with the theme.
Theme.
Team with the theme.
Theme.
Well, what is the theme?
We've spoken about this. We know, she knows.
I know the theme. I know
It's
the
just-
theme.
She's acting dumb, which comes very naturally.
Well,
Well,
where's the acting?
well, dumb, it's
No acting.
No.
I may be pretty, but I'm fucking stupid.
We're both a bit loopy dull, but that's what you get when you've a life well lived. You've been performing in drag and all
Wow.
sort of thing. But we want to talk about. We're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff. But the first thing we want to really sort of delve into, dive
Ooh,
into, is
off the ark and into the into the ocean.
the myths of drag queens. There's a whole lot of myths. I mean, I think drag queens
Myths and
themselves are a
legends.
myth.
Oh yeah, we're like unicorns, really.
I mean, are we real? Sometimes
Nothing
I
this
wonder if
beautiful
I'm
could be real.
Parts of her aren't real.
All of me isn't real.
So, but we do want to talk about, the myths that, and particularly, I think they've been highlighted by RuPaul, and he's done a lot, the show, and Ru, have done a lot for the drag community,
So
but they've also brought out a whole lot of pressures and myths and, great things and stuff that, perhaps I sit there and watch it and I think, God, I can't do the splits, I can't do a death drop, I can't do ballet,
You can't even do the dishes.
I can't do very much at all, actually.
Can't cook. She burns water.
Well, but hey, when you apply yourself and you drink a lot, you bring it all together and you make something of what you
Make it of what
you
you've got. Absolutely.
So we're going to talk about the myths, the myths of performing, the myths of being a drag queen.
Gender
what would your-
illusionist, thank you.
with colours. Look,
Well, my biggest...
I would call it an animal illusionist.
Oh, yeah.
It could be a peacock up on my head, but I choose to think it's a
Well,
tree because I'm
be the only
shaded
cock
from-
that's been on your head in a while.
I'm not going to be crude this week, Dale,
Oh, okay.
because we did mention that I've been buried for a very long time. So, Dale, what would you consider? One of the myths attributed to drag art.
My biggest myth is... Well, I've got a couple, but... I don't like the fact that everyone thinks that you have to dance. I hate that.
Oh no, who dances?
I've got...
Is that a myth?
It's... Well,
Oh.
they seem to think that...
I'm not aware of that myth because I don't dance.
That you need to be able to do death drops and splits and tumbles and...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I've got 2 left feet and fucking ugly shoes.
I was going to say no feet. But
No,
I
no
do.
feet.
I do.
She's got a wooden leg.
No,
She's got a wooden leg and a glass eye.
I don't dance. I don't, as a drag queen, can't dance. Can't move, really. Just tumble up to the stage and perform.
Takes a walker to the edge of the stage and then we just push her on.
Push her on. And then I don't stop sometimes. I keep teetering off to the edge of the stage and that's my performance and people love it. They absolutely love it. But where did that come from? Where did the myth of drag queens? Well, I guess it's been around as long as we've been around, forever and ever.
I've performed in venues all across the world, and I've worked in some venues where you had to be a dancer, and I loved it. It was one of the best venues I've ever worked at, but I was never a dancer. So I found it really hard. But then I will say this venue really realised that I'm more of a host than a dancer. So they put me in those roles instead.
In saying that, as I said before, we have performed a lot together, and she's very good at choreography. May not be able to move very well, but can remember choreography.
Yeah, you teach
Not
me
only
and I'll
can't I dance, I can't do choreography.
Oh, I didn't. Wow.
Well, you do know. I can show a clip. I've got a few
channel.
clips that I can insert if the viewers would like to see. She has told me off on stage
multiple times
mid-performance, get out of my fucking way, bitch.
Yeah,
You're meant to be
move.
left or right, or wherever. I don't know my left from my right. And that's actually legitimate. I really don't. But so you're very good at choreography.
But that's the thing, is like so all of this, you know, oh, you're a drag queen, you have to be this, you have to be that. It's not true.
No. Well.
There's some things, but like you just need to be true to yourself.
You absolutely do. Is it time for me to bring up my favourite story of all time?
Oh,
and I think this will really plant what we're trying to get across. You know, so way back when, 1,000 years ago, when I was a little fledgling drag queen.
I used to wear stone dresses.
We didn't, well, cow skins actually.
Wow. She's still wearing a cow skin. Look at that leathery skin. Look at it. I'm going to turn her into a handbag.
That's what I have to. So you know, I thought I'm going to go out. I want to go out and drag. I was really intrigued, and I thought I wanted to know what it was all about. So I went out a few times, fell out of the car, fell into the car.
Surprised you got into a car.
Couldn't walk, but anyway. So I'd done a few shows, and this, you know, after quite a while, I'm not going to call her a drag queen because I think that's degrading to drag queens, but this person said to me, you think you want to be a drag queen? You can't lip sync. You're hopeless at makeup.
Well, it hasn't changed too much. Really.
And you can't do choreography. Oh, no wonder I forgot that one.
Well, you know.
And rather nasty, and I thought, all I could do was laugh. I thought it was hysterical. I thought, here's this person trying to be nasty to me, and I already knew that stuff. It was very obvious very early on that I really didn't have much ability at all. You know, no ability, but, you know, therein lies what I want to get across. When you recognise your flaws and what you're not particularly good at, but, you know, hey, somewhere in all of that stuff you'll find something you are good at. When someone actually throws you those things, you know, you're bloody hopeless.
Well,
you think you want to be something.
Drag is art.
Drag is art, and it takes a long time to bring all of those things together.
Well, you need to just be true to yourself. Don't be the same as everybody else.
But it's the best thing anybody could have ever said to me, because I actually laughed and I thought, this person tried to be nasty. And honestly, it was the funniest thing I've ever heard, and that's kept me.
Probably the most truthful thing. Like, and no. Well, you know, and it's true. Like, the truth isn't the most wonderful thing in the world, but if you own that truth,
absolutely recognise your weaknesses and recognise your strengths. Embrace the weaknesses, because, and you know, I can't wait. Haven't had any yet, Dale. Haven't had no comments yet, but I can't wait for a really bad comment because I'm going to laugh my bloody head off.
Well, you know, yeah, exactly. So I dabbled a little bit in musical theatre. Like, my background is costume, obviously. You know, something.
What do you mean?
But at one point I thought I could sing.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. Yes. And I auditioned for multiple shows. And I have toured with some fun shows. Like, I did Rock of Ages and done Dusty. So I've done some fun shows. But I had this director come up to me after an audition, and he's like, you know where your talent lies. So why are you trying to do something that you're not? So I went back into the wardrobe. And that's where I am, and that's what I do.
Did you take that as a positive or
I did. Well, at first I
That's
cried
rude.
because the
Nasty.
director was just like, he's
Bitch.
just like, he told me not to audition anymore.
Nasty.
Like, yep, cool. He's like, you know where you need to be. But then I took that as a positive, and it's where I am now because, you know.
I think our message is keep going. Don't let anybody. Well, let them say it because it's fabulous because it makes you stronger. It makes you dig deep. Let them say it, but laugh at it.
Yep.
And keep going.
Just
because
own it.
when someone says you're not good at this or that or whatever, my personal opinion for an endearing drag queen, present company accepted, an endearing drag queen when she's on the stage, you want something. You want a little bit of a flaw,
You need a
bit of a
connection
fault,
Yep.
and we're not all perfect, and that's what, as drag queens, I think, my opinion.
Well, it is.
A lot of drag queens are being sold as being everything these days, all death dropping,
Right.
ballet dancing, singing, ice skating, horseback riding, peacock wearing.
I've ridden a few horses in my time.
Well, I have actually in a professional.
That's right. She's actually ridden horses. I've just done like.
That was back in the Middle Ages when there was no transport.
Well, so you're like Amish as well. You're an Amish drag queen.
I know I have issues with my underarm style, but there's no need to mock it on camera. Yes, I do have arm issues.
Did you build barns?
I have built barns. Yes, I definitely have built barns. Believe it or
That's
not.
amazing!
I have. And
Petra,
my
the
father-
barn building drag queen.
Yeah, I have. But where was I? Oh, I think I've gone off on a side.
Well, you were doing
track.
all the singing
Bit
and
of a
dancing and
rant.
everything else. But yes,
Yeah. So these days, where I think what's
there's a lot of
happening
pressure.
is we're expected to be all of these things, and some are, and they're brilliant.
But some
I'm
of us
not.
aren't.
She's pretty good, but
Some of us are just us.
Yeah, and we just love the art because it brings in every bit of creativity and self-expression, serious, that we can muster and bring up. And so when you actually, when you get there and you then launch yourself out,
Out of it. Have you been shot out of a cannon?
I think there's a lot of people...
I would love to see a show where you were shot out of a cannon. I'm going to do this.
I think there are a lot of people who like to see me shot out of a cannon.
That's fabulous.
But,
Please comment below if you want to see me shoot
It's pretty
Petra
difficult.
out of a cannon.
viewers, our affected people.
Our affected.
Here's a little
That's
bit of a
right.
clue. My name is Petrified Wood.
So let's shoot her into a tree.
She's an old fossil set in stone and she can't be bombed. Anyway, no, I don't know where we're going again.
So
but I'll get a bit
we'll see.
lost.
My next thing that I get all the time is, oh my god, you're amazing. You must have money, and that everything's so expensive. Now, I don't know if you can see, like, I'm pretty well crusted, but I do it all myself. And
Well, actually, she pays. No, she does do it herself. I was gonna. It was a nasty joke. No, she paid. No,
I've paid for it in my art, but absolutely.
Yeah, she
and
is.
so with the fact that you don't need to spend a fortune to do drag, like this headpiece, it's fucking stunning. But it cost me like $80.
That's a lot of money, darling.
Well, not really.
Ooh.
Are you homeless?
Officially, I'm not going there. But it does actually. I would say it does cost a lot of money. But if you're frugal and clever, use your creativity. Go catch a peacock. Whatever bird is lurking around
Well,
your
you can get them in the
area.
botanical garden. Just go and tackle them.
Pluck.
Chickens.
Yep.
Go get the chickens.
Yep. Go to your nearest nursery, your nearest wildlife, and if you can't,
We do not condone chasing down animals to pluck their feathers.
no. Well, yeah.
She might, but I
I'm an old farm girl, so yeah. But they can be expensive. But if you hunt around, do your up shop,
You're gonna go like shoot.
hunt around, take your rifle and your
So you
bow
said-
and arrow. But no,
Using the hunt word.
it was.
She said hunt last episode.
I'm Australian. Sometimes our Well, I was going to say our vowels get a little bit skewed, but that's a consonant. I do know that. Yeah. So
Can I have an L for elephant?
No, I'm not going there. I got in trouble last week, but yeah, it can be expensive. But if you shop around, do the op shops, go to your $2 shops. I'm not sure whether what they're called in, all around the world, because we're all around the world.
Let's just say op shop.
Yeah,
I like op shop.
yeah, and learn to sew. Grab a hot glue gun.
This thing is. It's all hot glue.
Which
Even the fujubajub is hot glue.
I think they're melting off as we speak, because I have told our...
We're tropical moles.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
We did tell it. So, trying to get anything to stick at all up here is quite difficult.
Especially to this leathery skin.
Well, it's not
Yep.
easy.
No.
It's not. It's not. But,
Have you ever tried to rhinestone a handbag? Same as this thing.
Thankfully, we've got some pretty good industrial strength adhesives
Oh.
out there. Yeah.
I just use a staple gun.
Well, I did ask you to use the staple staple gun earlier, and she said, I'm not stapling that outfit to your back, which was very kind of her, actually. I thought you were very
It would have
kind.
been funny to see you trying to take it off.
It wouldn't be the first time I've bled through, well, all of us
Oh,
bleed through our arse.
We all bleed,
yeah.
absolutely.
Now, Dale, back to the theme.
Teaming with the theme.
Back to our theme.
Yep. What's the theme?
So, what have we really talked about? The myth of specific myths of being drag queens.
What annoys you with drag? What annoys you that everybody says to you, oh, you're a drag queen, you can do this, or you have to be this? What do you find that really...
Oh, nothing really, apart from the sweat and not being very good at any of it.
Well,
that annoys me, not being good at any one particular element.
I find...
What about you, Dale?
Oh, even the whole, oh my god, you need to be beautiful. Well, I am beautiful in my way, but I'm not, I don't look like a female. And they're like, oh, you need to look like a stunning woman. The only stunning woman I look like is to like the taxi drivers on the way home.
Oh, Dale, I think you've been listening to the wrong people, because drag queens are drag queens for a reason. They're not. God love this one. She does on occasion think she's a gender illusionist.
Well, I am.
Not.
Where's the illusion?
We're drag queens. We come with a whole lot of flaws and
become
talents. We come with a whole lot of stuff. Good things, positive things.
Yep.
All of us have got, one bit.
We have a pocket that we need to.
And some of those lucky bitches are pretty and they're talented. They can do the death drop and they've got great hair and nothing seems to fall off. I think most drag queens would have an element that they're not quite confident about.
We're not all triple threats. We are just.
Well, I'm no threat. I'm no threat to anybody, really.
Well, I know. I've seen.
Apparently, I can't do Corrie. Well, I can't do Corrie. I'm not a very good lip singer, but I do my best.
You're actually a pretty. I would say you're a surprisingly good lip syncer.
Corrie, lip sync, makeup.
I was going to say. Well,
let's.
I think you're pretty good at your makeup. I think with these filters, you look stunning.
Yeah. If I could show a picture about 15 years ago, and it was said to me I looked like Alice Cooper.
But we all started somewhere.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I had this little beige wig that I thought I was stunning in it, and the bangs were like up here, and I looked like I had like a 5 head. It was terrible.
Yeah. So, all those things you just take on board and you keep going, you keep watching videos like, us two who are really trying to...
we're touching our affected.
Well, we're very affected. We have to be a little bit affected, but yeah, we are actually trying to reach out, and it doesn't matter what age you are. If you're trying to achieve something and you want to, do something and be something, then keep going. By all means, watch RuPaul. Those girls are phenomenal.
Fuck. Beautiful.
Absolutely phenomenal. Americans do tend to be. And the English
what about us Australians?
Well,
this is another thing that I don't like, is I don't like the whole, they're like that. I'm like, but we're not better and we're not worse. We're just different. You know, the British drag queens are different. We're
They're doing a great
different.
Well,
We all do great jobs.
Yeah.
And we all
Yeah.
do our thing in our own way.
Yeah.
And different isn't better or worse. Like, if you can dance, who gives a fuck? I don't. I just do my thing. I have respect for the ones that can dance, but that's not me.
I think traditionally the Americans have always been the great performers, hence Hollywood. You know, they are great performers. They've set such a high bar, which is good
I like
for
a high bar.
everyone to aspire to. The English girls, I think the first episode, I've got friends in the UK, and even they didn't really think
I
a lot
love
about
it.
But yet, hang in there. It's like your own stuff. Hang in there. Watch them. They will deliver in their own cultural way. As
We're once again, we're different, and difference is good. You know, be you. Whether you got fucking stick thin legs or you're a big round girl like me, just be you. Make yourself the most beautiful thing you can and have fun.
But if you are young, if you are a young lady,
I don't remember being
a young boy, man,
lady, anything.
my advice would be to take some dance classes, take some singing lessons, because
I
you may
wouldn't.
well need it in the future.
No.
No. I did try and I failed miserably.
My dad wouldn't let me do.
Yeah.
No. I grew up on a farm, so it was like, no, the boys couldn't do drama. No, I had to do geography.
No, but, when you grow up and leave home, then you can do everything that you want to do. But until then, just keep doing what you need to do.
And be true to yourself.
I think that's a lovely note to finish on. What do you think? Do you want to keep going? Or what do you think? I'd like to keep going purely because it's a good opportunity to have a good old drink.
Well,
and I love my champers.
Cheers.
Yeah. So yeah. I think our official video is done. And now whatever we want to do, we can just relax and talk
rambling
about.
shit.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
But we need to say goodbye.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll see you next week, moles.
I know, we're two old moles.
From these old moles to you.
From these old moles to these old moles.
To every mole out there in Australia and around the world, because we do have a lot of people.
Well, we're international. Internationally ignored.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I'm on with you with that now. I've been completely ignored.
We're internationally ignored, and we're fabulous. It's the only way it should be.
Yeah.
So cheers.
Yeah, cheers, Dove.
From these old moles
Yeah.
to you old moles.
Yeah. That peacock is going to get shot. That feather. I'll be wearing that feather next week, Dove. She's a camp thing.
It's a bit of fun.
She's very talented. I'm not going to say this while we're recording.
But we're still recording!
But we're not going to use it. We're going to cut it out.
Oh, you're going to cut me out. Yeah, that's right. She won't ever give me a compliment in real life.
Well, as I said earlier, you've got to treat them mean.
Keep them cool.
Yeah. So, that's not right. I do give her compliments. Never in drag. Well,
No.
I don't know actually.
No.
But you always, you don't need little old me.
No support. No. All by myself.
That is true. That is really true because
all by myself.
Yeah, I do. I push her over the corner, and I let everybody know I'm in the room, and they come to me. In the meantime, she's very.
It's because they see her in a walker.
She's beautiful.
And you have your pension card out ready to get your discount at the bar. Do you get a 10% discount at the bar?
Darling, when they see me coming, they throw the booze at me, and then throw me out.
This looks like you've already had the booze thrown at you.
No, I think that went well.
Yep.
I don't think it flowed quite as well as last night.
No.
Until we watch it back up, I'm not
And
sure.
we can just edit it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Viewers, I'm going to make one of these in the weeks to come.
Are they fabulous?
Yeah, I love them. I really do.
It's beautiful.
Is it easier to wear than a wig, or not because you can't really clip it in?
Well,
Can't staple it to your head.
Because my head's a lot bigger than your head, but once we finish recording, I'll let you chuck it on.
I do have a very small head.
Tiny head.
And if I took the wig off, I actually have a fake head under my real head. That didn't quite come out.
He's really an alien.
I'm trying to think of a good line to go back. No line is coming good. Yeah.
I do like the purple.
I'm loving it. And, you know, she's sat out there for months and months and months. And I thought, you fucking old lavender bitch. I don't want to wear you. And I got into a bit of trouble today, earlier on. And
because you brought like 6 more weeks and
I thought,
Jeffrey didn't know about.
The wig that I really wanted to wear, she gave me a bit of grief. Never wear a wig that you're not comfortable in. Oh, that's good advice. I always wear these wigs. No, but I don't know. I put her on. I put that girl on, and I don't know, something just... Oh, I know what it was, the lace. Oh, I thought I'd cut the lace correctly, but actually it came right down over my eyes. So
that would have been good because it would have like covered your eyes.
Love. You know, I love actually looking through the lace because I think...
looks good in a lead veil.
Fabulous. You know, because you can only... It's all blurred. No. So what I forgot to put on was my underhead.
You have an... That's right. You have an underhead and an overhead. I was worried.
Yeah. I forgot to put my underhead on.
What?
And then
her underhead makes her look like a lesbian tennis player.
I feel quite butch in it, actually. I feel quite, you know...
You look quite butch now.
Rough.
And rough.
Yeah, I love my little underwig because I've got a very small head. I have to shop in the little people's department. But no, I've made this underhead. So when I forgot to put it on, when I put the other wig on, it came all the way down over my eyes and I couldn't see a thing. So I thought, I threw it. I said, get that thing off me. And I thought, oh God, now I've ruined the wig. I've thrown it. And then luckily, and I looked at her and she actually had it on.
Oh, that's good.
She had my underwig on and I didn't realise, so I thought it was her own head, her own hair.
Well, you know, I'm only human.
It took me to her friend. I kept looking for her. What? No. Oh, she's got my other head on.
She's wearing it.
So so she took it off.
That's right. I had your underhead on.
Yeah, and then I put the lavender one. Spat again. The lavender one, and I thought, oh, I love it.
Well, old people like lavender.
I love it. So I've teamed with the theme. I've done a nice little lavender makeup. We love it. Us elderly folk love our lavender.
Well, you put lavender in apple pies.
Oh, really? Ooh, that's fancy.
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe Jeffrey could make a lavender apple pie.
Yeah. Oh, a good whiff of lavender before we go to bed. Helps you sleep well.
Yeah. So there's a value.
Calms you down.
And a temazepam.
Not that I would know, because I'm more of a...
And a bottle of gin. 2 bottles of gin, a temazepam, and a Valium. Then you'll sleep well.
Yeah. No, that is true. Yeah. How are we going for time, Doug? How are you going for time?
I don't know. Always get 2 episodes out of this.
Possibly. Well, we keep going.
Yeah. We can just edit like a couple of episodes.
Should we change?
Let's change
weeks at least.
Yeah, I'll change my hair.
I put that nylon that I didn't put on before. Oh, I'll just press